money.
I nearly married once, but I found out, fortunately, in time that the caballero in question was more interested in my money than in me.
Oh, the scoundrel. But all men are not fortunatos, senorita. Senorita, when you do decide to marry, what sort of a man will you choose?
Oh, a man who possesses the simple virtues of honesty and humility.
You are very wise, senorita. You know, I believe in honesty and humility.
I won my 5 pesos. Sergeant, I won the 5 pesos you owe me.
Sergeant?
Go away. Can't you see I'm busy?
You promised to pay it back last week.
Why do you call him Sergeant?
Because he's a sergeant. That's why we call him Sergeant. It works the same with me. I'm a corporal, so everybody calls me Corporal.
Very soon you may be a private, and everybody will call you a private. Now go away.
Well...
Senorita, I can explain everything.
Do not bother Sergeant, who calls himself Commandante.
Senorita, I really am acting, Commandante. Senorita... Now see what your big mouth has done?
I won my 5 pesos.
Buenos dias, senores.
Buenos dias, Don Diego. You have some business to discuss with me?
Business? From South America. I understand they make excellent boots in South America.
If you have no business to discuss with me, will you excuse us, please?
Oh, of course. Forgive me for intruding. Oh, yes. It nearly slipped my mind. It's about the peon, Pascal.
What about him?
I'm afraid I do not approve of the way you have treated him.
You don't approve?
Pascal tells me that you struck him.
What business is that of yours?
Why, senor, injustice is everyone's business. No man can stand alone. When you injure one of us, you injure all.
The senor is a philosopher.
The idle rich can afford it.
Senor Mordante, it is my understanding that when you bought this tannery, you agreed that Pascual could go on living here.
As I understand it, senor, this is no concern of yours. And now, if you will excuse us.
But surely, senor... You should be more careful with that whip, senor. You might possibly injure someone with it. Senores, while I'm searching Senor Murrieta's room at the inn, you will break into the tannery and see what's inside that box. Oh, do not worry. If they are there, Zorro will lead them on a wild goose chase, so he will not be interrupted.
Here it is. For an act of disrespect to his commanding officer, the soldier shall be either fined or reduced in rank. That means you can go from corporal back to private. What do you say to that?
Where is my 5 pesos?
Forget the 5 pesos. I have it in my power to either fine you or reduce you to the rank of private. Which do you want?
I won my 5 pesos.
Attention! According to the power vested in me by the Articles of War, I find you guilty of being disrespectful to the commanding officer, for which I fine you the sum of 5 pesos. You can pay the fine now. The case is closed.
Now, what about the 5 pesos you owe me?
I am a man who always pays his honest debts. Here is the money.
I was afraid you were never going to pay it back. Oh, Sergeant, in what way was I disrespectful?
Why, I was sitting in the tavern with the charming Senorita Bastinado when you blundered in and upset all my carefully laid plans.
What plans?
plans of becoming a great don, of owning a 5,000-acre rancho with 2,000 head of cattle, a large store, a drayage service, and 100 head of horses.
Who will you steal those things from?
Now listen carefully and try to understand. Dolores Bastinado is a woman of possessions. Why, she owns half of San Pedro. Does it not follow that the man who marries her could retire from the military service and live a life of luxurious ease?
I don't think it would work, Sergeant.
Why not?
She doesn't appeal to me.
Who cares what appeals to you, stupid? I am the man she's going to marry.
When?
As soon as I can convince her that I am a man of great humility and honesty. Now, here is my plan. Tomorrow I am giving a small party in honor of Senorita Bastinado. This will give you an opportunity of improving my standing with her.
How?
By telling her of my many virtues.
What virtues?
I will give you a list of them in the morning. You will memorize them, and then while you are dancing with the senorita, you can quote them to her.
I do not dance, Sergeant.
What? You have never learned?
I tried once, but my feet were all thumbs.
Well, dancing is really not complicated at all, Corporal. It's very simple. Here, watch this.
1, 2, 3, glide. 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 Rump, rump, rump.
Now, you try it.
1, 2, 3, glide. 1, 2, 3, glide. 1, 2, 3, glide. 1, 2, 3, glide.
Very good, Corporal, very good. It's simple, is it not? Even for you. When you dance with the senorita, you must hold her in your arms, thusly.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
We were just, that is, the corporal has never learned to dance, and I've... Corporal, attention! Sentry, get back to your post at once!
Yes, Sergeant.
3, glide. 1, 2, 3, glide. 1, 2, 3, glide. 1, 2, 3, glide.